Okay, so if you haven't been living under an absolute rock, you're going to know who Bobbi Althoff is. So Bobbi Althoff is someone who has been around for basically the last 10 months. And honestly, the first time I really saw her and the reason she blew up in my eyes was the interview with Drake. And you're not going to see it right now. It actually got taken down. Who did it get taken down by? Drake himself threatened, he literally sued her, not through himself, but through his label, because he played a song on her podcast that got her taken down. That is an absolute mouthful, and it's actually crazy that it happened, but that is what happened in some way. I got introduced her to that. Everybody says she's an industry plant. They say, oh, well, she's playing a character. She's not actually like this. And if you're wondering, she acts like a dry piece of bread in her interviews. That's like kind of the point of her character. And it's actually funny. It's hilarious. I'm not saying that to insult her. That's not her actual character, so it made sense. And then recently, on her podcast called The Really Good Podcast, she had Ryan Garcia on. She had Ryan Garcia on. And if you've watched this video, it's Ryan Garcia very much so comes across as a "where my hug at" type guy. That's like, I honestly picture him saying that to her multiple times throughout the interview. And this is coming right after Bobbi Althoff got a marriage severance, divorce. A lot of people say the reason why Bobbi got a divorce is because Drake, at the time of that interview, smashed. You can't make this stuff up. Twitter comes up with these crazy ideas. I honestly do not think that's the case. I think the ultimate real case that sounds more reasonable is that she blew up on social media, and because she blew up on social media, she saw a lot of opportunities, and she didn't feel like taking those opportunities. She felt like she couldn't take some of those opportunities because of her marriage. That's a very common thing when people blow up. They see money and power, and a lot of times they pick money and power over people, and that's okay to a certain degree. Obviously, if you take it too far and you divorce your husband, it's not necessarily a great thing, but that was her choice and she's entitled to her decision. With that being said, Ryan Garcia goes ahead and posts this on his Twitter yesterday. Bobbi Althoff, although effed Drake, that's why she got a divorce, she cool. Now, first off, that tweet doesn't make any sense. Not any sense at all. Unless you have plenty of context. So why is Ryan Garcia posting this one entire month after the podcast originally came out? Well, because according to him, he kissed her. And apparently she's a good kisser. Why did he post this? Well, because honestly, I think this comment sums it up pretty well. He is acting a little bit childish after this recent loss that he's had, and he's been going through a lot of things in his personal life. Not excusing it, but he has been going through a lot of things in his personal life. And that brings me to this. He publicly leaked her personal DMs with him having a normal, average conversation, thinking that that proves that they smashed. She was talking to him about a podcast, man. She was talking to him about meeting up for a podcast. They weren't sneaky linking or anything, bro. It's actually insane that this is what we are pointing to and saying that that's the evidence of what happened. So I found a funny reaction as well. Also, bro, charge your phone. Oh my gosh, he's at like 4%. So I just realized. But yeah, this doesn't prove anything. This proves nothing. Bobbi, in my opinion, has come out cleanly unscathed in this. Ryan Garcia is looking a little bit bad. It also took him 2 hours to draft this post for whatever reason. This came out on 7/14. He took the screenshot at 5/12. So apparently somebody is actually advising him on this, and he's had time to think about posting this too, which is kind of crazy. But my favorite reply to this situation, and I think what sums up the situation, is this picture right here. That's the end of the video. See you guys later.